This is Silenced, my Hardcore Ironman, an account with just one life and the current goal of defeating Zuck and obtaining the Zuck Cape. Last time in my Hardcore Ironman journey, I focused on upgrading my necromancy weapons to tier 80 by completing the tank gear path. This required unlocking and defeating all godwars Dungeon 1 bosses, and as a side goal I obtained level 86 archaeology and defeated Vorkath, pushing closer to unlocking one of the best unlocks for any Ironman account, the Gate of Elidinis. Welcome to the Hardcore Ironman Series. Welcome back. So now that we have defeated Vorkath, we have unlocked a lot, and one of those is going to be Tomes of the Warlock, followed by Requiem for a Dragon to unlock the Ungale Ritual Site. We have a lot that I want to work towards. One is unlocking the Gate of Elidinis, which is that path, and training crafting through that. The other is getting tier 90 necromancy weapons, and to do that, we'll have to do the tier 90 necromancy tank gear tasks. The tier 90 tank gear path requires you to defeat Jad and all godwars Dungeon 2 bosses. These do have a number of requirements, including 80 attack, ranged, mage, and prayer. Luckily though, you can boost your attack, ranged, and magic level, which we already can do. At level 70, you can boost to level 80 with an extreme potion. So that is all covered, but we do need to get level 80 prayer. Now if you remember from last time, we did the Halloween event, which gained a ton of prayer XP, which has accelerated this goal, but still, we do need a lot of XP to go from our current level 76, to level 80 prayer. We'll obviously need to get level 90 necromancy as well to start the task and equip the weapons, so let's get started. And just starting things off with a quick quest that is Tomes of the Warlock completed. And it's time to do Requiem for a Dragon. I'll be spending a lot of time here, at least get to level 90 here. But yeah, this quest is going to be really great for some good unlocks. And that is Requiem for a Dragon completed. A new best in slot necromancy ring, which we'll have to upgrade at the Ungale Ritual Site. So this is actually a pretty crazy unlock because it is a tier 3 ritual site at just 86 necromancy. Whereas normally you'd have to wait till 90 necromancy to unlock that. Smithing has been my AFK method of choice for a while now, and that is level 80 smithing coming in. So that's what we needed to unlock Invention. We will get the crafting level later on at the Gate of Elidinis once we unlock that. Alright, that should be soul searching done. So now we can move on to the next quest, Ode of the Devourer. Yeah, there's Ode to the Devourer completed. We've got a bunch of XP lamps, access to the Gate of Elidinis, and our best crafting method. And that's how we're gonna get to probably mid 80s. Gain a few crafting levels with the XP lamp, very nice. Okay, that should be kill number 1. Let's see what we get. And not great, we got some moonstone dust, some alchemals, but really mainly going for those uniques. The Gate of Elidinis has 4 main unique rewards. In the S tier, there are 2 uniques, being the Scripture of Elidinis and the Memory Dowser. The Scripture is a pocket slot item that is the best in slot item for non-skilling activities. It will spawn some souls every once in a while, which will give you a burst of XP in the skill you are training. So it is very good for an Ironman account, and the Memory Dowser allows for some more AFK memory collection, which again is going to be extremely important because we're going to need a lot of energies for the divine charges. There's also other rewards like the Runic Attuner in the A tier. It's a really great unlock for rune crafting and one I'm really excited to get. And then in the B tier, there's Eclipse Soul, which is a regular prayer in the normal prayer book. It does increase a critical strike chance by 4% and will heal you every time you do critically strike. So it might be useful later on, especially when we're using magic, but not so much right now while we're focusing on necromancy. Oh my god, we actually got the Onyx. That's like a 1 in 80, 1 in 90, and it is needed for the tier 90 necro upgrades. So that's a huge drop. That is a really good drop. I was gonna stay here till I got an Onyx, so it's crazy I got it on kill, what, like 3? Okay, let's see what we get. Blue Dragon Hide, some crafting XP. Not bad. Honestly, the alchemals here are gonna be decent. But new PR that time, still not great. Got some cash, some pages, which we'll need later on. My god, I got the mining pet. What? I didn't even know you could get that in here. Cool, cool. A first skilling pet on the account. Oh, we actually got a moonstone. That's really good. I wanted to make all the moonstone jewelry once I got the crafting level. And that's our 4th moonstone, so I think we're good. Nice. 73 agility. Not great. 85 mining. So now that we have unlocked the Gate of Elidinis, the plan is to AFK and just train crafting for a little bit. So since the gate is a safe death, I can literally just AFK here, gaining about 65 XP, I think every 2 ticks. So it should be, I think, around 100k crafting XP, which does scale with your level. And the goal is to get to 80 crafting eventually. I want to make the tier 80 tank armor at some point, and also you need 80 crafting to unlock invention. And that is level 70 crafting. We have 10 levels to go. And once we get to 80 crafting, we'll not only unlock invention, but we'll be able to make some pretty good moonstone jewelry. And that is level 70 construction coming in. Pretty good milestone, and we're only 3 levels away for crafting to get to level 80. And that's level 78 crafting coming in. So I have been doing the gate crafting method for weeks, and we just hit level 80 crafting. So that is actually unlocked invention, plus a new amulet for necromancy, which will boost to and obtain, but a huge unlock for the account. So we have a lot to do now, and I can finally leave the gate for a little bit. And real quick, let's open some of the wilderness flash event loot that I accumulated. So no dark onyx core, but some brawling gloves and some miscellaneous loot. So we have all 4 moonstones, and it's time to make the 4 moonstone jewelry. So we'll cut all 4, and let's smelt them. So we got the moonstone ring, which will help us with our rune crafting. The moonstone necklace, which will help with necromancy rituals. And then there's the bracelet, which just gives some pretty good teleports. And most importantly is going to be the Conjurer's Amulet. Now, unfortunately, I need to boost to 85 crafting to do this. So hopefully we get the boost on the first try. Here we go. Nope, we got the downgrade. Unfortunate. So we will just wait for the crafting level to recharge, but let's imbue the current moonstone jewelry. So we got the Ring of Imbuing, which gives 10% additional runes when rune crafting. We also got the Alteration Necklace. This one's actually huge for rituals. It gives a plus 20% power to the alteration glyphs, and it is multiplicative, so that's going to be really important for training necromancy and make rituals as good as possible. The Passing Bracelet, also very good. So what you do here is it has some teleports, and the most important one is the teleport to the altar right next to it, so we can craft some necrotic runes. But it does have some other pretty nice ones, you know, reflection pool right next to the fishing spot, so it will help if I'm doing some fishing. But yeah, so that's a nice unlock. Okay, our crafting level is back up. Let's see if this stew will do it. Another -2. Oh my god, another -4. Attempt number 4. It shouldn't be possible to get this many negative boosts, but here we go. Okay, it's +2. That's not what we need. It's literally a 37.5% chance to get a +5 boost. So this is ridiculous right now. -2, which is like a 8% chance. I don't know, 12, something like that. I'm just about out of these spices again. This is unlucky. I will say, very unlucky. Oh my god, we got the +6. Let's go. Quickly get this done. Moonstone Amulet. craft, and let's string it. So we have the Moonstone Amulet. By enchanting it, we get the Conjurer's Raising Amulet, a huge 44 necromancy damage bonus, and plus 5% to the basic attack damage of all conjured spirits. So that is a new best in slot amulet for me right now for combat, and it's probably going to be the amulet we bring in to the Zuck fight. Now that we have the necromancy jewelry, it's time to start leveling necromancy through some rituals, especially since we have the Moonstone Amulet. We do need to get level 90 necro to start the tier 90 tankier tasks, so that's going to be the plan for now. And that is level 87 coming in. We're closing in on level 88 necromancy, but the XP per hour is looking very good, just under 500k, so that part's pretty good. Probably will take, I guess, another 2.5 hours to get to level 90, and I'll probably break it up at some point and we'll switch to train through combat. And that is level 88 necromancy. Oh, nice. We got the upgrade for Zorgoth's Soul Ring, so that is another ring that is really good. Not sure how much I'll use it because I do want to have the Ring of Life on, but still really nice upgrade. And that is level 89 necromancy. One more level and we get to level 90. This is it. 90 necromancy obtained. So we can now start the tier 90 necromancy tasks and get tier 90 weapons. So that is going to be huge. Also, since I did get level 80 crafting earlier, we have unlocked invention. So this is going to be something I'm going to want to start at least. It is going to take a while to get some fairly decent perks, but the goal is to have at least some useful perks for when we take on Zuck. I am going to focus more on invention next episode, but it will be good to get some basic materials just so we can start that grind. Now, before we can actually get the tier 90 weapons, I will need to get 80 prayer, and I'm quite a ways off of that, about 380,000 XP away. I am just going through some of my Infernal Ashes from the wilderness events that I have been doing, because in a few days there is going to be a bit of an XP reduction on the Chaos Altar here in the wilderness. They're changing it around, so you do require some of the wilderness diaries to access the further buffs. So I'm gonna see a bit of a reduction, so it's gonna be nice to try and use as many ashes and bones as I can before that happens. So I have been a little bit unsure of what to do, so I've sort of been AFKing in a way. Some more necromancy rituals, just getting some more Vessel of Souls, and we finally have enough to unlock a few new things here at the Well of Souls, and they will be really helpful for Zuck. We unlocked tier 6, which is going to give me the Darkness Incantation, giving me a 20% chance to avoid taking damage, so that is honestly going to be huge for the Zuck fight. And then we also got Spirit Pack 3, increasing the duration of my conjures. We got the final tier of Spectral Scythe, and Invoke Death, which is going to be crucial for the Zuck fight, especially because I plan on going in with tank armor. So just finished a little Reaper task with Hermod, got a bit of loot, and now I think the play is try and get the tier 90 necromancy weapons. I'm actually dying to try them out, but we have a lot of requirements to go. We do need to get 70 attack, so we can boost to 80 for Vindicta, and then we also need level 80 prayer. And I think the play there is either taking down Carapac for some bones or doing some Vindicta for the dragon bones. So that's probably what I'll be doing. I need 380k more prayer XP. And then we'll also need to get to 75 attack eventually so we can do the fight kiln, and maybe even 76 because we have another best in slot item that I would like to get. So we're here at the Abyss training some attack. I do need level 70 attack so we can boost to 80 to start fighting Vindicta. So we're going to spend a little bit of time here in the Abyss training. Oh my god, what happened? Thank god I had the Ring of Luck on. Man, AFKing is scary as a hardcore Ironman. Oh, okay, I know what happened. My Necronium armor broke. That's why I started taking a ton of damage. So let's get that fixed and head back to the Abyss. Do I even have a house? Do I? Alright, let's get back before my aura runs out. Can't wait till auras are removed. Although, that would make training melee so much harder. So much, well, basically not AFK. I'd probably need a Necro switch with Blood Siphon just to heal. Level 68 attack. And this should be it. Just about to hit level 70 attack. And then we can switch to magic. I want to get to level 76 magic. And then we're all set. There it is. 70 attack. Let's just take one more swipe with the Dragon Two-Hander. And let's get out of here. Switch to some magic gear. And we'll head right back. We got 36 minutes left on the aura. And that is level 70 magic. We're getting much better XP with the Brawling Gloves, but yeah, the XP is very slow. So I think we're going to stop there. We do have the levels required to start working on the tier 90 tasks. The only thing left would be 80 prayer. Alright, it's time to take on Jad in the Fight Caves. This is the first part to the tier 90 tank gear tasks. And Jad is defeated a few combat tasks as well. And now all we have left is defeating the 4 godwars Dungeon 2 bosses. We still need a few more prayer levels, but it's nice to have the first step to that task completed. So now that we have Jad done, it's time to work towards defeating the 3 godwars dungeon bosses that we have the requirements for. So at the Gobi supplier in Mazcab, you can buy some super restores as well as some super attack, strength, defense, necromancy, magic, that type of thing. So we are going to need these to boost our level to level 80 so we can take on Vindicta, the Twin Furies, and Hellweir. So I'll stock up on some of these. And then we'll head to Godwars Dungeon and start taking on some Vindicta. Hopefully we can get those Dragon Bone drops to get up to level 80 prayer. Okay, we got our kill count. It's time to take on Vindicta. I want to try and do as many kills as possible because we're going to need some Dragon Bones to get our prayer up to level 80. Oh wow, that was a master achievement. Nice. And we got some Dragon Stones. It was a sub 2-minute kill, so not great, but doable. Nice, new PB. Got the death mark that time, 143. And got some magic logs. New PB again. This time got some black dragon hide. That was a pretty good PB, 125. Still no dragon bone drops. We're about 6 kills in, I guess. And it's looking like we're gonna need around 2,000 dragon bones to complete the level 80 prayer requirement, especially due to the fact that they did put in that change to the chaos altar now. And that's level 74 defense. Still no dragon bones. Oh my god, more stone spirits. And some black dragon hide. Oh my god, more stone spirits. Another level up 75 defense. It's a nice thing about bossing is I can level up defense pretty fast. through it. And the goal is going to be 80 defense. That way I can wear the tier 80 tank armor. That's crazy. I've gone like full 18 kills, no dragon bones, no salvage. I really need to replenish my cash stack after buying all those potions. Hey, we finally got some dragon bones, 162. Very nice. We're gonna need a lot more drops. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was scary. That was really I'm panicking now. Oh, I hit blood siphon. Oh no. Oh my god, that was brutal, and we got seeds for that brutal kill. And that is the end of the hour. We got some more stone spirits, so we're stocked up on stone spirits. 28 kills in. Honestly, I'm really surprised we only got one dragon bone drop. It's literally a 1 in 8. So we are a bit unlucky. I think we'll head back for some more kills and see if we can change that luck around. And another defense level up, level 76. Nice. 218 dragon bones. I looked up the drop table too, and dragon bones is literally the most common drop, a 1 in 8. So we should be getting a lot more. Oh my god, this is so unlucky. I think so many of these stone spirits, which are like a 1 in 20 instead of the 1 in 8 dragon bone drop. 2 dragon bone drops in 42 kills, I think. And that's level 77 defense. Dormant Anima Core Helm. That's our first unique, I guess. It's obviously not a good one, but I'll take it. First salvage drop, wow. And another level, 81 Constitution. Yes! Another Dragon Bone drop. Almost max stack too. 249, 250 is the max, so that's huge. I'd say we have about maybe 180k XP in Dragon Bones right now. So we still need double what we already accumulated. Probably a little bit more than double, honestly. Dragon Bone drop into the salvage drop. Now we're getting some better drops. Nice 300k Alk. Take that. Last kill of the hour, and we got some more Dragon Bones. We're looking pretty good now. Just quickly go to the bank, check to see how many we actually have. It's 800, so yeah. I guess that's about 160k XP. So we're gonna have to work on some quests. Spirit of Summer first. I need to complete the Hard Wilderness Diary just to boost the Chaos Altar now that it's updated. So once I get the hard achievements done, I'll get 300% of the XP instead of 350. So it's not a huge difference, and I'm okay with that. And that is Spirit of Summer completed. Now time for Summer's End. And Summer's End is completed, so now we can do all of the hard wildy achievements. And so that was the last achievement for the Wilderness Diary, so we can claim the reward. The nice thing about this too is you get 277k XP lamps, which is crazy. We're going to put both of them into Herblore since I'm going to need Herblore later on, and it's a pretty crappy skill to train on Ironman. So we'll do that, and now we can go to the Chaos Altar. We'll get the 300% XP bonus from offering the bones, and then I guess head back to Vindicta. And that is level 79. Prayer coming in, just one more level to go, but we're just about out of bones. So I'm getting a bit tired of Vindicta. I think I want to do something else for the bones, so I'm thinking Big Game Hunter might be a solid option. You do get, I think, 5 to 10 dinosaur bones every time, and that's like 500 XP per bone. So let's do a little bit of Big Game Hunter. Of course, we want the Dragonmatic drop. Archaeology is going to be extremely important in the end game, so I will want that augmented Matic at some point, but let's see what we get on KC number 1. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's 1 KC. Oh my god, we got the Dragon Matic. That is wild. 1 KC Dragon Matic. And so just like that, we got our first Dragon Matic. I did follow it up with many more big game hunter kills, and no luck getting the second one. And honestly, the dinosaur bone accumulation was very slow. So we are literally about 20k XP away from level 80 prayer. Just about there, and I think the plan is I'll just get it through some wilderness flash events. We'll get the Infernal Ashes, and then there's also the prayer wildy event that we can do as well. And 80 prayer was obtained through the wildy event on the laptop. Alright, here we go, taking on the Twin Furies. Alright, it's kill number 1. It was a little bit brutal, and we're gonna need 4 more. And that is kill 2. Unfortunately, Deathmark actually doesn't work against the Twin Furies. That's level 80 defense, and I think we're up to 6 of the necromantic seals. 4 left. Only 1, we got 1 more. And that should be the last Twin Fury kill. Okay, let's kill number 1. Honestly, much easier than Twin Furies. Okay, kill number 2. Skill number 3. Got another combat achievement as well. And we're gonna need 6 more of these seals. 2 more seals, 4 to go. It was a pretty brutal kill, but we got it. 2 more. Only 2 left. And only got 1 seal that time, so we'll need 1 more kill. And there it is, the last kill. Got some dragon stones, and now only thing is left is Gregorovich. Okay, here we go, take on Gregorovich. It's probably the hardest of the 4 Godwars Dungeon 2 bosses, especially because I don't really have, Venom Blood for an invention perk or anything. I just have some really bad anti-poisons, so the poison is definitely going to stack on me. Okay, almost got the first kill. Okay, there it is. Yeah, a bit rough. Honestly, let's just bank after every kill for him. Okay, almost got it. There it is, kill number 2. 2 more seals. Kill number 3, we got 60 battle staves, that's a pretty good drop. Only 1 seal. Okay, kill number 3. Got 1 more seal. I think that's 4 left. Okay, 5th Greg. Looks like we ran out of bone urns as well, which really sucks. We're gonna need 3 more seals. Oh my god. Man, Greg hits hard. Well, we head back. Oh my god, these things, just so many, and they hit so hard, and the poison. It can get overwhelming. Oh, my damage is brutal without stacks. Just eat food, jeez. Okay, give me 2. Ah, just 1. Gotta do 1 more kill. We're getting a ton of battle staffs, though. Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh my god. Done. Okay, we can finally go make those better weapons. Let's go do it. And almost forgot, there is one last step. I need to charge all of the seals. So this one is just charged by opening crystal keys, which we have. And just finished getting some more Zamorakian artifacts. We needed to do 10 of them to charge all 10 seals. And had to craft some miasma runes for the other seals. And finally, the easiest, just get hit by dragon fire while having your lesser bone shield on. And I got some more stews. This is attempt number 3 going for it. And let's try it. Okay, nice. We got it. Let's make the tier 90 necromancy weapons. That is a huge accuracy bonus plus a bit of a damage bonus. Okay, we're feeling kind of powerful now, and we're getting very close to taking on Zuck. Next episode, I plan to try out these tier 90 weapons, and we will be taking on Zuck for the Zuck Cape, so stay tuned for that.